Hi there, this is Mix Supreme here with a Transformers toy review, third party review, having a look at Toyworld Spear. So this is the last one from the group. I've also done an overall combined review as well, so I've done a few of those as we've been kind of going along to let you know my thoughts as well. And you'll find all of those videos on my channel as well. I may even pop them in there in links down below. So I've got this guy a few weeks back, just before roll call. I didn't have time to do a review at the time. He's probably had a few reviews since. Most of them I would have thought have been quite kind of harsh about the last figure. I do feel that it has been a little bit rushed. In robot mode here, well actually I'll just show you the box first quickly. The box is great, is what you've come to expect with these ones. You've got great artwork on the front here, as on the side, and some pictures on the back here showing him in robot and dino mode, and then again on the side there, so showing you how you can store both swords on and both guns on as well. Okay, so you've got that first of all. And it comes with its normal bit, so you get a little collector's card, I think, and like a little sticker in there as well as your instructions and everything else. So I'll move that to one side for now. Now, he does kind of come packaged in his kind of his pterodactyl mode, with a few bits kind of set off so the wings are folded in. As well as his guns and everything. It's all in like polystyrene, which is really nice, really well packaged. The issue that I had straight away when I got all the wings out is where there's folds and things in here, I had bits of kind of bits of the paint kind of flaking off as well. And I continue to have those problems on their hinges for these as well. Not so much these bits, although you can see a little bit going on. It mainly seems to be these bits here and on these sections here. Other than that, the wings are fine. There are a few quality issues with the figure overall. The head here is quite a nice head sculpt here, fairly well painted. Not loads of detail. You can kind of move it up and down and all around. The trouble here is that the head kind of tends to pop out here. What's supposed to happen is this is supposed to peg in here. It does, but it doesn't really peg in very well. So if you kind of move the head around here, it's quite easy just to pop that out. These bits have stayed pegged down on mine. I know other people that have had issues where these bits don't fold down properly, and these bits kind of quite easily kind of flap up. That's not the case with this one. It comes with 2 swords and 2 guns, both identical. So you see I've got these on here. So I guess if you want to, you can always swap them round and give them to some of the other figures. I know one of the figures didn't come with a very good sword, so you could perhaps swap them round if you want to. In terms of articulation, the arm can move all the way out and back. It's stopped by this wing piece here, but you can either you can choose to detach this, or you can kind of move it back at a slant if you want to give you more movement. And you can just notice that it comes up here a little bit as well. The wings can fold all the way out, and you can also fold this bit out again here as well. So and these bits can fold out again, so you can get quite a good wingspan on him. I do prefer to actually just have them folded down like that. That's kind of my preferred way of doing it. You can see actually as well that I've pegged it in properly now, but where it slightly come out, it was a bit loose there. There's a swivel at the top there. You've got a nice bend in the arm here as well. The wrists articulate, move round, and the hand opens and closes. You don't have the issue with this one actually in terms of pulling the wrist out, which is nice to see. You kind of do have articulation at the waist, but it should be stopped by this big bit here if it pegs in properly, but because it doesn't, you can kind of move it around if you want to. You can move the leg up, down, to the side. You can rotate it around here. You've got a bend at the knee here, and the foot here is on like a little kind of swivel here as well. And you do have a little bit of a bend at the knee here as well, so you can move it out if you really want to, and that kind of pegs in there like that. The other thing as well is you'll need to have this bit pegged in here, otherwise the legs can do that, so you'll just need to make sure you've got that pegged in there. Okay, so overall the robot mode's not too bad. Quite pleased with it. I think it's just the head sculpt maybe you could do a little bit more work. I don't know, it just seems a bit bland. And like I said, the issue with the wings, what I'll do is just get him transformed. You can have a look at him in Dino mode and see what you think of him in Dino mode. And then we'll have a look at him in his, well, not in his combined mode, but I'll do him in his arm mode so you can see how to do that. Okay, so first thing, let's remove the wings for now actually. So, got the wing removed. You see I've actually got stress marks there and there where I've actually plugged those in. Okay, so you're going to get this headpiece and you're going to peg this bit together. See, look, it's got like a loose bit off there, off the plastic, so I managed to scratch that off. These bits are going to close together like that. And then what you want to do is get the arm pieces here and open these up. So down at the bottom here, open that up, push that in, close that in. Same on this side here. Open that up, put the fist in like that, and then from memory what you're going to do is come back here, pull these out, swivel this arm piece around like that, and yeah, swivel it out and around, isn't it? Trying to see, remember how I've done it. I haven't actually transformed it for a little while since I first had it actually. Ah yeah. So get it at an angle so it's like that. And then what you can do is you can then bring down the arm like that. Okay, and then you want to bring these bits around like that, I think. No, like that. Because what's going to happen here is these are going to peg onto the side there, so I'll show you that later. So do the same on this side. Rotate it round like that, bring the arm bits together like that, and you see they have pegs either side here, and you'll just want to peg them together like so. And you notice this bit kind of comes out loose a little bit as well. Okay, so you've got that bit done, and then what you want to do is sort out the legs. So just having a look at it here. So what you want to do is get these legs, get them around like this, and the idea is that they're going to then come in flat on here. So I'm just going to do that now. So bring them in like this, and then rotate them around. I think on the instructions it has it round the other way. So I think get it round that. Yeah, with it plugging into there. Like that. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so have it like that. Then you're going to get these pieces here. These bits are going to come up into there. Like that, just while I otherwise I'll forget to do that. And you can see immediately straight away you see kind of the issues with the head in terms of it just kind of sits there. You've got this kind of gap in here, but we'll go through that later on. So do the same on the other side. Get hold of the leg here, take it out, and yeah, you want to bring it up here, bring that round here, swivel that round. You notice that bit's quite tight on that side, and then peg it in like so. Okay, then you want to swivel the waist round like that. So you see the head then again wants to kind of pop out a little bit. You want to open these bits up on the side. You can see where they're pegged in either side like that. Open these up. Be careful with these bits because they do feel a bit fragile. You're going to fold these bits in on themselves like that, and then you're going to close them up like that at the same time, and they'll fit into there. Same on the other side. Open this bit up here, and then fold that bit into there like so. And then you want to close this up at the same time, like that. And then you're going to get hold of these pieces here and just kind of peg them together. At the same time then, what you want to do is actually, looks like you've got these bits slightly round the wrong way, so the way they show them on the instructions now, looking at it, is oh, actually they've got the leg pieces round on the other side on the showing on the instructions, which is really odd. So they've got this blue piece showing at the top here. Okay. So let's have a look at doing that then. Moving that round to the top. Okay. What I'll do is I'll have a quick look how to do that, and then I'll rather than you see me kind of struggling my way through doing that, and I'll switch on the camera and just show you how to do that. So I'll just have a quick look, because on the instructions it shows you the leg pieces down here with this blue piece at the top here. So I'll just I figured out what you need to do. So instead of swiveling the waist around, leave it as it is. When I was folding up these bits in here, what you have to do is unpeg these bits in here, and then what you want to do is you want to swivel this bit around here like this, and then bring the leg bits in towards each other like that, and then what you're going to do is you're actually going to plug this centre piece all in together like that, which I think originally when I transformed it, I think I did it differently. So I think I had it transformed slightly differently, which I can show you the kind of alternate way that I did it anyway. Basically the other way that I did it was the way that I was going to do it, where the actual leg pieces actually end up a lot further down, so it means it's not quite as boxy. So you've got them kind of like that at the moment, and then all you do here is you've got a few different places where you can kind of peg on all the guns and things like that. So first thing you want to do is get hold of the wings here, so kind of get them as you want to. My one's actually come apart there. So you've got it like that. So yeah, let's do it like that, and then you've got the pieces underneath here. Yes, that's probably the best best way to do it. And probably should have done this before, because the plug-in point that you've got is right over here, so that makes it quite tricky to get the thing in. So what I might have to do is just lift this up, pop that in, same on the other side. Get these wing pieces a little bit bigger, and then just move that bit in there. Like that, and then fold this piece down like that. I think I've got that all in right. Seems to be all okay. And then you can plug in the swords either side like that. Like that. And then you can get hold of these here and peg them underneath. And this one doesn't even peg in properly. So you've got him like that. The mouth does open up here as well. And you've got Swoop in his kind of dino mode, so he's got an impressive wingspan here, but he doesn't really... He does stand up all right there. He is kind of just kind of a little box, really. It does feel like they've kind of cheaped out in terms of, yeah, the development of him, I think. The other way that I did do it is you can do it where it gives you more length to the bottom half, but it's still pretty much the same, really. I mean, it's alright, you know. I guess it's quite hard to, you know, make it look any different than it is. I don't mind it so much now. That the main thing is all the kind of little QC little issues here and there with little things being loose and chrome and stuff coming off. It seems to be the main issue. So I'll get him transformed and we'll have a look at him in his 3 mode here. Apart from the guns falling off here, you can rotate the wings out like that, so you can move them up and down if you want to, and you can bend the wings down like that. So, you know, if you've got anything which you can attach them to a stand or anything, you can get some decent poses in. The head can kind of rotate around here a little bit, so you can do that if you want to. It's not too bad. The main thing is this bit here kind of coming off, which it hasn't done so far. Like I said, on mine the gun always comes out of that one. You can potentially pop it in this one instead. Yeah, so you can pop it in there if you want to. I guess it, you know, he does kind of look like the G1 toy or the G1 cartoon. You could say that about it. So you can pop those underneath there if you want to. And as he's kind of flying along, you can kind of bring the head up a little bit if you want to. And then, if I bring up the head up, it seems to just pop that bit out, really. But yeah, you can do that if you like. Let's bring that up. Let's see if we can get that to hold in like that. Yeah, so you can kind of get him to fly along like that if you want to. Like I said, impressive wingspan on him. Plug these out here if you want to get him transformed. Plug these bits out here like that. You want to take these bits off here. You can see the head bits come down again. And then plug these bits in like that. these bits in like that. The other way I was going to suggest of transforming him is, if you want to do it like the way that I originally did it when I first got it, is twist it round like that, and twist this bit round like that. Peg these bits in like that, almost as if you're going into combined mode anyway, so I don't have to go over too much extra for this one. Come on. Do the same on the other side. Bring this bit in here like that, peg this bit down, peg that one down, peg these bits in like that, and then if you bring these bits down you can kind of pull these leg bits down like that. And you can kind of get a dino mode that kind of looks like that if you want to. Don't know if that's any better or not. That's certainly another way that you could transform if you want to. So I think that's the way I first did it without looking at the instructions. But it's certainly a little bit longer if you do it that way. But entirely up to you. So then all you want to do, straighten these bits out like this, like that. Pull this bit out like that, so you've got the arm piece like so, and then if you pluck these out, because these are going to peg on the back of the dyno mode, plug this out like that, move these bits up and down like that. Unpeg these bits from each other, bring it round and down, and again bring it kind of round and down like that. Bring this bit up, pull this bit out like that. I think these bits then come back up here to give you a little bit more room with it. And then what did I do? No, they weren't pegged in like that. Trying to think. Bear with me while I'm just trying to remember how I did it previously. Maybe even done it like that, you know. No, I don't think that's it. No, it's not. You've got the arm like that. Let me just double check. I'll just look at the instructions a second for you. Hi there. I've done it on this side. All you literally do is just fold up the arm. I thought it was something a bit more complicated, so all you do is get hold of this piece here and fold it in here. There isn't really any place for this to fold up, but it kind of folds up into that little space in there. That's the best way to describe it, but it doesn't actually peg in properly anywhere. And then this piece here, you want to get hold of the guns. They kind of go into this slot in here. Is it there? Like that, on either side. It might have been that one actually. That either side, like that. And then you kind of have his kind of arm mode here, and then you get this arm piece here, and you just plug it onto these two bits in here like that, and you can rotate the fist round here, and that just comes out like that. And then all the fingers are individually articulated with a bend there, and another one there. And these are actually all quite sharp, as are these as well. But yeah, it looks quite a cool looking hand actually, with a nice fist on it. But there you are. That's my review of what's his name, Spear, which is their homage to Swoop. Let me know what you think. Okay, cheers guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.